When I went to Wall Street in the 60s, Wall Street was a backwater. Nobody went to Wall Street. In the 50s and 60s and 70s, Wall Street was, nobody. It was not important. Then we had a long bull market for 30 years, and it became extremely important. And everybody got an MBA, and everybody wanted to go into finance. But that's happened many times in history. You've had these in the beginning of the 20th century, for the first 30 years of the 20th century, finance they were the kings. They ruled everything. Then we had the big collapse in the 30s. It became disastrous until the 1980s. But it's always worked this way. It's no failure of finance. Finance has failed several times in history, many times in history. But everything has failed. Everything goes to excess and then collapses. It has a long period, bad period, and it starts over, like agriculture right now. Agriculture has been horrible for 30 years. It's been a terrible place to be. But now it's going to be a great place to be. The average age of farmers in America is 58 years old. In Australia, the average age is 58. In Japan, the average age is 66. Nobody wants to be a farmer anymore. In the UK, the highest rate of suicide is in agriculture. In India, hundreds of thousands of farmers commit suicide every year. It's a terrible business. That's why it's changing. That's why it's going to be extremely exciting for the next 30 years. Nothing changed. History always works this way. You go through the long bad periods, the long good periods. The good periods end in excess, collapse. It all starts over.
Nothing new in the world.
Nothing new in the world at all. It all has happened before.